What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be sexing Redfoot tortoises. I'm going to be teaching you guys how to sex your own Redfoot tortoise from hatchlings to adults, so make sure you guys stick around so you get to see everything. I'm going to talk about the eggs and how to incubate them to be either males or females, so make sure you stay tuned. Alright, so right here I have a male Redfoot tortoise, and Redfoots could be a little bit trickier to sex sometimes, and I'll show you why in a second. But so you can see right here, you can see that this guy has, his body's kind of like a figure 8. He has a little concave area right here, and another big difference for the males, they have a really concave bottom right there. And I'm going to show you why I think the Redfoots are a little bit trickier to sex than other species. Now in a second when I show you the females. But the most important thing that you got to know is males, so you can see right there, have a really long tail. This guy's tail is about 3 inches, and when I show you the female, you'll be able to tell the difference. So I really made a 10-minute video with no footage that works. All of it came out blurry. So I'm gonna go get dressed again and remake the whole video, except the male part, which I already showed you. I'm gonna do like a little recap on the male and then redo the rest of the video. So thanks for watching. Alright, so the male, I'm gonna do a little recap real quick. Long tail, very concave bottom, and a little peanut shape. You can see this is indented like that, so it's kind of like a figure 8. Alright, so this is a female. So you can see the shell right there. It's pretty flat on the sides. It's not like a figure 8 at all. No indentation here, just a little bit maybe, but not as much as the male. The bottom flat, it's not concave. Like the male has a little bit of a concavity, but not as much as the male. And this is how you really tell the tail. Look how much smaller the tail is compared to the males. And she just put it inside when I pulled it out, but you can probably see it right there. The tail is very small compared to a male's tail. All right, and this is the reason why I say Redfoots are a little bit trickier to tell. You can see right here, this guy has the shell normal. It doesn't have like an indentation like some males do, which is like a peanut shape. This guy does not have it. So if you look at the top, you might say, oh, this is a female. While some males, you're able to tell it's a male just by looking at the top of the shell. Another thing about this guy is the indentation on it is not as deep as other males. Some females have a deep indentation, some don't have one at all, but usually they have a little bit smaller indentation. The males have a really deep one that you're able to tell. This guy's is deep, but not too deep. The main way you tell how to sex a Redfoot tortoise is the tail. Look at the size of the tail, how much bigger it is. You're showing the tail, right? Oh. All right, the tail is about 3 inches. You can tell the size of a female's tail is about this big. Very different in size. But yeah, that's how you sex a Redfoot tortoise, an adult Redfoot, and now he's peeing. But other species like testudos, like Russians, hermits, the shells are completely flat on the bottom, and you put him down so he stops being so stressed out. The Russians, the hermits, they have completely flat bottoms no matter what gender they are. The males are flat too. For example, both of them flat shells. You can see the long tail, short tail. That's a male and a female hermit's tortoise right there. Alright, so now the part that most of you guys are probably waiting for. How to sex your baby Redfoot tortoise. And you can see this guy is a hatchling. He was born just a couple of days ago. He's about 3 years old, or 3 days old. And baby Redfoots or any baby tortoise cannot be sexed by the way you look at them. The only way you can sex these guys is by testing their DNA. So you gotta pull out some blood or something in order to be able to sex them. I don't really know too much about that, so I'm not gonna talk about it. And these two are the same age. They're just a little bit bigger because they came from different parents, and the eggs were much bigger as well. They're siblings. But usually when you see online that people say, oh, I'm selling baby male Redfoots, baby female Redfoots, or maybe some pet shops tell you that, most of them are just lying so that they could get more money out of you, or so that they could sell either 2 or 3 or like a whole group of them as being males or females. But really you can't sex these guys 100% until they're about I'd say maybe 4 to 6 inches. I don't really know. I'd say maybe like this big. For Redfoots, I haven't grown one out myself, so I'm not 100% on that, but you guys could probably search it up on Google or something, or find another video talking about that. The ones that I have grown out have been the sulcatas, so I know how to sex them when they get to a certain age. But these guys, I'd give them about 4 years before you're actually able to sex them. Some obviously mature faster, some mature slower, so depending how they were raised, they'll be able to be sexed sooner or later. But babies like this, they can't be sexed. And if you guys are interested in getting some of these baby Redfoots, have the hatchlings right here. These are the bigger hatchlings, and the yearlings right here, as you can see, they're bigger. They're both for sale on my website. They're both named under yearling Redfoots. If you guys want the hatchlings, all you have to do is leave it either in the request or when I text you, because I do text all the customers that buy, or I either send them an email or they don't leave their number. You just tell me that you prefer a hatchling over a yearling. So as you can see, I have a bunch of these guys available. All you have to do is go to shadowsreptiles.com, check it out there. I also have other tortoises, have monitors, tegus, and maybe some snakes. I think I sold out on the snakes already, so make sure you guys go check it out if you want to go see any of that. And now the last thing that I want to talk about in this video is incubation. So right here you guys can see there's a little baby Redfoot hatching out of the egg. This guy's hatching out right now. He's doing pretty good so far, and honestly I didn't think this egg was gonna hatch, so I'm pretty happy that guy's coming out. But what I wanted to talk about, I'm gonna close the incubator so that it keeps the heat and the humidity. But what I wanted to say about this is that tortoise eggs could be sexed by the temperature of the incubation. So when you want a female, you gotta put the temperatures higher, and when you want a male, you gotta put the temperatures lower. So you can see right here, I have the temperatures at 85 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's pretty average. So that'll be a good mixture of both males and females. And the reason why it's changing so much right now is because it was opened up, so it's adjusting to the new temperature. But so if you guys want males, you're gonna go lower, about 80, females about 90 Fahrenheit. At least that's what I did for the sulcatas, and I like to keep all of them at the same. As you can see, these are sulcata clutches, and then the redfoots are the ones that are more scattered around, because redfoots don't lay as many eggs. That's actually a sulcata too. The ones back there are redfoots, and I have the redfoots in the back because they take 5 months to hatch out, while the sulcatas take 3 months to hatch out. So that's pretty much it. If you guys want males or females, just adjust your temperatures. That's not 100% guaranteed. That's why some breeders, they could say, oh, they're males because they incubated them for males. That's not 100%. What I like to say is, when people buy from me, if they want a male or a female, I'll tell them I have some sexed for males and some for females, some incubated for males, some incubated for females, and that's not 100% guaranteed. I make sure to tell them that there's a chance that it's not going to be what they want, but usually people don't really care that much about that, and they'll just take whichever. That's pretty much it. This camera probably does not work for vlogs at all, but here I am giving it a try. I'm definitely not going to vlog with this. And if you guys want to see some vlogs, actually leave it in the comment section. Maybe I'll start doing that in the future. But this camera is probably too shaky in order for me to do vlogs anyways, because it's kind of heavy and holding it out like that doesn't work. But anyways, that's beside the point. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching. Have a great day. That camera definitely does not work for vlogs, but yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. Have a great day.